Alright, what's up my Sony ponies and Xbox? How are we all doing? Everybody's shaking right now. It is completely diarrhea everywhere. Everybody's throwing their 20 pounds of opinions. Suckers dropping DDTs left and right. This is my friendly... And this is my Brahmin from Starfield. Everybody say bumble club to the homie because suckers are not stopping. Let's go for 10 likes on the video. I know it's a massive like goal. Subscribe if you're brand new. What's wrong with you? Are you a dickhead? Subscribe right now because check this out. So we have insane story today, boys. I just tried to load Call of Duty on my PS5 and we got this WTF, and that's a homie Phil Spencer, guys. Phil Spencer. I know it's a meme, but man, this is what happened today. So breaking, Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick says that Phil Spencer asked him to stay on as CEO till the end of 2023. Brad, like y'all said that he's gonna peace out. At this point, bro, it feels like that in 2024. Phil is gonna be like, let's do helicopters together. Let's do it a little bit longer. Stay a little longer than me. With me, I should say. So yeah, Bobby Kotick, apparently he's gonna be peacing out in the year 2024. WRL, let me know. We're also gonna be checking out PlayStationCastguy, also known as Dreamcastguy, in just a little bit. It's gonna get funny, boys. Today it's a good day. We're just gonna be laughing, boys. Break it! UK regulator, the CMA, has officially approved Microsoft proposed acquisition of Activision Blizzard. The deal can now go ahead without any further roadblocks. This is motherfucking crazy because check this out. You're not gonna be able to compute this because we're hearing that as part of the Microsoft deal, Ubisoft now officially owns all cloud streaming rights for Activision Blizzard. Where's Young? Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
This is absolutely insanity, right? Because UK CMA, they were like, we cannot approve the deal because of the cloud streaming service, okay? They were talking about the cloud streaming service, and Microsoft turned around, they pulled a fast run on them, right? They're like, okay, so what about we give our Call of Duty, the entire Activision, cloud streaming rights to Ubisoft? Well, UK CMA started shaking. They were like, wow, beautiful. They accepted. So now Ubisoft is getting the cloud streaming rights of Activision games, all the Activision games, even Call of Duty. I'm not sure what this means exactly, other than the fact that we know it means that Ubisoft says that they have begun immediately. They have begun the work to bring those titles to Ubisoft Plus and other cloud streaming service. I mean, they did nothing. Ubisoft did nothing, but Microsoft was like, okay, you get Call of Duty, you get Call of Duty, you get Call of Duty. Everybody's getting Call of Duty right now except for PlayStation, man. Check this out. We're gonna be checking out the sweet, sweet cries of PlayStationCastguy. Sony ponies, our day will come. Xbox, don't laugh too hard, okay?
What's up, Dreamcastguy here, talking today about the Microsoft Activision Blizzard deal because it is now officially done. It is completely finished as of about 10 minutes ago. Officially, Microsoft owns Call of Duty.
Damn, my guy is really sad right now. Holy hell.
World of Warcraft and Diablo, and is now going to put it in their cabinet with all the other game studios they've bought, like Rare and Doom and freaking everything else like Skyrim. But I want to discuss this because in this instant fallout, it does feel like a lot of gamers are debating whether this deal is going to be good or bad in the long run.
Yeah, honestly, WRL, like what you guys saying, and this is an emergency meeting. We gotta have a stud muffin moment immediately though. Honestly, memes aside, jokes aside though, nobody knows, okay, no time for happy music. Honestly, nobody knows if this is gonna turn out to be a banger or a snoozer though. I truly hope they don't give Call of Duty that Redfield or that Starfield was but Redfield or that Halo treatment. And I don't think they're gonna give it because, I mean, seconds don't spend 70 billion to buy something and then in return give it Halo treatment. That's just impossible. I don't think it's gonna be bad, but if it turns out to be bad, then my goodness, that's gonna start WW5. You're gonna have a lot of toxic gamers. That's when Sony ponies are gonna come in and they're gonna crack their knuckles, and that's yeah, it's gonna be a beautiful
Let's
sight
discuss.
for sure.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But here, the instant thing that's just kind of crazy is to try and actually grasp the scope of this. Microsoft just purchased Activision Blizzard, King, the development studios that make stuff like Call of Duty, Overwatch, Diablo, Candy Crush, Crash Bandicoot, Guitar Hero, and much, much more. I mean, even Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I mean, the sheer size of this acquisition cannot be understated.
Man, yo, Phil Spencer must be doing helicopters right now. Phil Spencer is like, yo, we got that friendly UAV. They ended up getting this friendly UAV online. I also got my man from Starfield. Everybody say Bumbleclad to my homie. Everybody say hola, ¿cómo estás, amigo? Man, this is absolutely wild. But the good news here is this, right? Those of you that have the Xbox Game Pass, we're hearing that starting 2024, Call of Duty is gonna be coming on Game Pass. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Call of Duty is finally coming on Game Pass. Starting 2024, because initially we did hear that it's gonna be coming to Game Pass in 2025, but no, it's gonna be coming in 2024. That is absolutely wild. I want to see that. Let's hope they do not turn Call of Duty into a dollar store franchise. It already is not in a good place. Modern Warfare 3, some suckers are saying it's actually good though. It's getting good feedback after years and years. Good to hear, good to see that. But let's hope they do not turn that into a dollar store franchise, bro.
I'll be honest, I wasn't sure this deal would actually get done. When they initially announced this buyout in January of 2022, it seemed pretty open and shut. I mean, they said they were going to buy it for $69 billion. I thought they would just walk up with a briefcase full of cash and do it. But instead, this acquisition was slowed down by 20...
I know they grow Nesquik in the backyard, dog, but how do you expect anybody to have 69 billion in pocket? Like, I mean, come on, bro. Like, US only got $100 bills, bro. Like, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be bigger than your entire house or your apartment. You couldn't even fill that house of yours, or even my house, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, that's such... It's not gonna be like that, bro.
Months of regulator battles, both here in the United States with the FTC and obviously the CMA in the UK. For a lot of this year, I've said this in videos, I was actually pretty sure the deal would get blocked, or I was kind of assuming that because of these crazy long battles, I thought that maybe they would break it into chunks. I thought maybe that Microsoft would end up buying Call of Duty and leaving behind Blizzard. In fact, that was the main thing that was being talked about by
And those suckers were like, nah, man, we gonna give Call of Duty and all the Activision games to Ubisoft. I mean, damn, bro. It's like, in Urdu, I would like to say, मेहनत करे मुर्गा अंडा खाए फकीर. ये पें जो साले motherchode यार. इनकी गांडें फटने वाली हैं. इनकी गांड फट चुकी थी बल्कि तभी तो इन्होंने Ubisoft को दिया ना. Those of you that understood, drop a like. If you did not understood, drop a like, boys.
Lawyers in court, but they did manage to make some concessions and get this all done, which officially makes Microsoft the third largest gaming company in the world, right behind Tencent. Yay, Tencent. Don't we love the fact that some giant mega conglomerate...
Yo, imagine one day like Tencent wakes up and they're like, oh, let's buy Microsoft. Yo, imagine somebody buys Microsoft. Those things gonna acquire not just Microsoft, the entirety of Xbox, entirety of Bethesda that they recently acquired, and even Activision. Bro, that is gonna be insane. But I don't think anybody got the money to buy Microsoft no more, because Microsoft is like $1 trillion right now. They added the $70 billion Cody. Oh my god, this is insane. But here's the thing, right? Suckers always bring this up, and I know suckers are gonna bring this up. I'm even seeing it on Twitter. Sony, who's gonna buy Take-Two? Is Sony gonna buy Take-Two? This always happens every time we hear about this deal, either closing or not closing, but now it's finally closes, fully closed. Hopefully now we can move on to making games. Hopefully now we get to hear about games. But suckers always are bringing up the fact that who's gonna buy who next time, you know, because Sony has confirmed they're gonna buy somebody. I don't think they're gonna buy Take-Two, but let's be real, if they buy Take-Two, it's gonna be insane. If Sony turns around and they buy Ubisoft, knowing that Ubisoft is getting the cloud service streaming rights for Call of Duty and all the other Activision games, that's gonna be insane as well. But I have to assume that Microsoft is probably gonna have a clause, some weird clause, or not even weird, but realistic clause that tells Ubisoft that if you ever get bought out by somebody in the future, don't give them Call of Duty, okay?
Bruh.
We are your masters. Praise us. So I'm sure there's gotta be a clause like that. But Sega's are always bringing up who's gonna buy who, and let's be real, Sega's gonna bring up that GTA 6, that Take-Two. But where is GTA 6? When is that game coming on?
It's just buying up game studios. Okay, so let's talk about this because some people initially are very much celebrating. People are happy because in the short term, this is truly fantastic for Xbox Game Pass. The sheer amount of stuff that's about to get added to Game Pass is absolutely insane. And I'll be honest, I have Game Pass. I'm going to play the heck out of a lot of these. I'm going to enjoy the heck out of a lot of these. But
right, you're going to sadly play.
I'm a little bit concerned about the long-term ramifications of it because we are talking about the consolidation wars. Bobby Kotick is still going to be in charge, and obviously he's a jerk, but people are talking about the fact that, is this a monopolization of the industry?
Yo, is it though? Is it really though? I want to know your thoughts. Now, honestly, bro, like, yeah, it's all memes and gaming and jokes here and there. It's all salt. I love the salt. It's all like that. But at the end of the day, though, like, I don't think Call of Duty can turn out to be even more crap than it already is, though. Under Phil Spencer, I really hope Phil Spencer removes skill-based matchmaking. I hope he fixes Call of Duty. I hope he prioritizes new content or remastered content. Remasters are fine as long as they prioritize new content. Then it's gonna be fine. But yeah, what are your thoughts? You think W or L?
Industry. Microsoft has literally trillions of dollars, and they've talked about having so much money. Microsoft has also admitted that they are not profitable. Xbox has pretty much never really been in the green. They're always losing money. They're just buying studios because they're hoping that eventually it makes money. And the reason that makes me nervous is because as big as Call of Duty is, as big as World of Warcraft and Diablo are and stuff like that, I am concerned that their size, their unwieldiness of these studios are what are going to cause Microsoft to possibly start doing mass firings. Now,
okay, yeah, it can happen for sure. But here's the thing, right? Like, Phil Spencer even said that during FTC calls or whatever. It got leaked out, right? We all talked about it previously. Even you talked about it, Dreamcastguy. Even you guys talked about it. Probably we all talked about it. And it's facts, right? This is not even a leak. Or it was a leak, but Phil Spencer legitimately said that in the year 2027, if Game Pass don't succeed, Microsoft is gonna leave the gaming business. He did say that. He did say that. Part of me feels like that he was just talking about the Game Pass, where Game Pass is gonna cease to exist if it doesn't succeed by 2027, and Xbox as a platform, as a console, will stay. But he said that Microsoft will leave the gaming business. Feels like that they're just gonna kill Xbox in 2027 if they don't succeed. I mean, if that happens, like, holy mother of God, like, then what's gonna happen? Y'all suckers ended up buying Activision. Y'all suckers ended up winning Activision after, like, a solid year and a half, right? Who's gonna acquire? Are you gonna let Activision free? Okay, here you go. We bought you, right, previously, but here you go. You guys are free. I mean, damn, bro. It don't work like that no more, bro. I'm
recording this on Friday the 13th in October. I'm just time-stamping this because I'm 99.9% sure this is going to happen next year, so consider this my crystal ball moment. These companies typically...
What? If you got a crystal ball, then, bro, like, predict what year you're gonna get 10 million subscribers.
End up buying studios and then firing a bunch of people. Epic Games just did it, obviously, laying off a bunch of people at Mediatronic, firing everybody who made Fall Guys. I mean, this stuff happens constantly. In fact, even Embracer Group did this. Embracer Group bought tons and tons of stuff like Tomb Raider and Perfect Dark. They bought every studio they possibly could, and then after it, they closed most of them.
Yeah, bro, like, what the actual F, man? Like, suckers have to worry, nowadays suckers have to worry about unfinished games, microtransactions, and if it's a strong, independent female character, the real strong, independent, not like strong, independent, but the real strong, suckers have to worry about getting that Bruna nerf and whatnot. It is crazy, but I want to know your thoughts. Recently, skill-based matchmaking video got leaked out. I'm not sure if you guys seen it or not. It got leaked out. Click on this video on the screen because I'm not sure if it's going to stay up on the channel or not. Click on it and I will see you right there.